Hello my fellow Christian fiction lovers, welcome to another video. It's time for a little haul. I think there are going to be like 4 books that I'm going to be unboxing, and then I'll show you 2 or 3 books that I've added to my TBR. I just kind of like to keep you guys updated on what is on my TBR and what I've ordered so that you can kind of anticipate books in future videos, or also ask for specific videos for books. Like there have been a couple of books that I have shown in videos that I haven't thought many people would be interested in at all, and then there'll be a couple comments like, hey, I'd love to know your thoughts on that, and I'm like, great, this is why I do this. So anyway, we're just gonna jump right in. Found my knife to open up the packages. This first package is a pre-order from Baker Bookhouse. I've talked about this before, that it's not a good idea to follow Baker Bookhouse on Instagram if you are trying to save money on your book purchases. Because seriously, like, I'll have seen some of the books before that are like coming out, and I'll think, oh, well, I don't really need to read that. And then I'll read the description of it, and I'll read like other people's thoughts on it that I've read it before it comes out. And I'm like, I need to read that. And so I'll pre-order it. This could be one of 2 books because I have 2 pre-orders being shipped to me, and I'm not entirely sure which one was delivered and which one wasn't. So we're gonna find out together. I always love how Baker Bookhouse like wraps it up. It makes you feel like you're opening a little present, and I just love that. Okay, oh, I'm looking forward to this one. This is The Master Craftsman by Kelli Stewart. I read the description of this book, a while ago. When did I order this book? Feels like I ordered this forever ago. It honestly feels like a gift. And it is not actually out in stores yet because it is April 3rd and this book releases on April 5th. But because I pre-ordered it, I got it early. This book, after I refresh my memory a little bit, is about Alma, and she is entrusted with a secret of something in Russian history to do with the like fancy Fabergé eggs. I don't know too much about them, but I know they're fancy. And then it's a time split, so a couple generations later, a treasure hunter fears the secret of the missing egg will die with him, and with time running out, he entrusts the mission of retrieving the egg to his estranged daughter, Ava, who has little idea of the dangers she is about to face. Ooh. I forgot how thrilling the description is. I can't wait to read this. This is like gonna go number 1. I'll probably read this next, honestly. Number 1 on my priority of my TBR. Should have clarified. Okay, the next the next box is from Tyndale. I don't normally order books from Tyndale because they are fairly expensive, but it was the only website I could find that was doing a pre-order, like a reasonably priced pre-order for, I think it's Cathy Gohlke's next book. I don't think it's in this package, but I just ordered a couple so that I could get free shipping, and some of those books have come. Okay, actually all of these books are in this box, so that's nice. First up, we have a book that I'm going to set aside for a little video, but that is Hinds' Feet and High Places by Hurnard. And this is an allegory that I've heard tons about, and in the future, I'm going to do a video where for a month I read only books that have been recommended to me by you guys, and this one has been recommended to me a couple times, so you will definitely see this in the future. Next is a book that I might set aside for that video, but I also probably won't, just because it is a book that I have been dying to read aside from your guys' glowing recommendations, and that is Chasing Shadows by Lynn Austen. I read If I Were You by Lynn Austen last year, at the end of last year, and loved it, and I just know I'm going to love this one too. I think it follows 3 people in World War II, and I've only seen glowing reviews for it, and I hope to give you guys one too. I think I'm gonna do a reading vlog for this because I think it will do well, but let me know. Okay, and then next is the book that inspired this order, and that is 100 Crickets Singing by Cathy Gohlke. You guys know I fell in love with, what's it titled? Nightbird Calling by Cathy Gohlke. her release in 2021, and this is her most recent release. I don't think it's even actually released yet. Like, I think I got it early as well. I remember feeling this way last year when I would get books that had just come out, and when you open up to the copyright page and see that it's published in 2022, it's just so neat to me that I'm getting to read these books in real time, like as they're coming out, and like such amazing literature is being written like now, like in this year. I don't know, that's probably just a me thing, but anyway, let me know if you guys want a reading vlog on this. I purely just read the description and saw the author and was like, I want to read that book, and that's why I bought it. Haven't heard much about it because I mean it's brand new, but let me know if you've heard about it and if you want to hear my thoughts or not. I'll probably offer them anyways. Okay, and then this is a book that I have heard and seen so much about, and I honestly have zero expectations because I don't know if it's going to be my thing or not, but that is All That Is Secret by Patricia Raybon. And I forgot I ordered this until I just saw it in the box. This book, so one of the reasons I got this book, it is partially a mystery, I believe, yes. But it also follows a young Black woman, and I do not read enough literature of diversity. This is kind of a touchy topic, but personally, I feel like there's not enough diversity in some of the genres I read. They're mostly about white women or white men. I mean, sometimes in the World War II novels I read, we get perspectives from characters who are from those countries, but mostly it's about white people. So I am looking forward to reading some fiction from a Black woman's perspective. I believe also potentially written by a Black woman. Yes, it is written by a Black woman. And I cannot remember the last time I read a book written by anyone of color, female or male. Yeah, it's not like a specific goal that I want to read more books with diversity, but it's just always in the back of my mind that it is something that I should do. So, going to definitely talk about this later on because I have heard and seen much about it, but those are some simple thoughts. Let me know how you guys feel about diversity in Christian fiction. If you think maybe I'm wrong and there is more than I realize, I'd love to chat about it because personally, I don't think people of other ethnicities are represented enough, but we're gonna move on. Okay, so I'm going to quickly share 4 books that I have, 2 I got over spring break. I visited a bookstore and obviously bought books, and then 2 I kind of just found around my house and added to my TBR, just to see your thoughts on them. So the first is Beneath a Golden Veil by Melanie Dobson, excuse me. That's how you say it. And this book, I ordered it eons ago, and I forgot I had it because for some reason they sent me a large print edition, and I guess I don't read large print books, so somehow I like tucked it away somewhere and just completely forgot about it. But I love Melanie Dobson's writing, and I obviously want to read it large print or otherwise. I'll probably donate it after I read it just because I don't need a large print book. Other people appreciate that more than I do, but I have it, so I'm going to read it. Then next up, this is a book that my mom read last year, I think, and she has recommended it to me over and over again because you might not realize it, but I am an introvert, and so she recommended this book called The Powerful Purpose of Introverts by Gerth, and it's really pretty. It's very short. It's nonfiction, and so I'm gonna start it and see what I think. And I think I'll enjoy it because my mom really enjoyed it, and my mom is a pretty fair critic, especially nonfiction. I basically only read nonfiction that my mom recommends me. I've only read 1 or 2 that haven't been recommended by her. Okay, and then finally, these are the 2 books that I got over spring break. The first is The Distant Hours by Kate Morton. I adore Kate Morton's work. She's one of the few non-Christian fiction authors that I see her books and I'm like instant buy. There were a couple in the bookstore that I went to buy her, and I was like reading all of the descriptions, and this is the one I think I'm going to like it. It has, according to the back, it has somewhat of a like Gothic element to it. Morton pays homage to the classics of Gothic fiction, spinning a rich and intricate web of mystery, suspense, and lost love. And I didn't really realize this until last year, but kind of that more Gothic setting, especially with mysteries, just really entices me and I love it. So I'm expecting great things. Hopefully I'll get to this one soon. And then finally, this is completely out of the blue. It was on sale and I don't know. I have zero expectations, but it is called The Barbizon, I think that's how you say it, by Paulian Bren. And this is a nonfiction all about a hotel in New York that it opened in World War I. Or no, sorry. It was built in 1927 at the height of the Roaring Twenties. The Barbazon Hotel was intended as a safe haven for the modern woman seeking a career in the arts. And it's just about that hotel and some of the women who stayed there and accomplished great things, and some of the women who stayed there and maybe didn't. But anyway, I thought it was so interesting, and it's all about women. Love that as a woman myself. So yeah, I'll read it and I'll see what I think, and maybe it'll appear in a future video if I love it enough. But those are all of the books that I've ordered and bought and added to my TBR, and please let me know your thoughts. I'm looking forward to reading like all of these. Some of them I have high expectations for, and some of them I have zero. So fill me in the comments what kind of videos you'd like with them, and I will do my best to make all of them. But thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a like, and if you want to see more content like this, go ahead and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video, whatever that is. Until then, bye!